finally getting a get ready with me. I say finally as if people have been longing for this. I know you probably not gave a single flying shitaroo, but you are getting a get ready with me, and it is a really fun get ready with me because I'm actually going to see Sophia and Chantel. I'm such a fangirl for them at Hearts. They're doing the Girls' Bathroom Tour, Valentine's Tour, and they're hitting G-Town tonight, and I am hitting the King's Fair Tour. I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna film it, I'm gonna be drinking, and I'm gonna be answering your guys' questions. So I popped up a question box on Instagram, and you asked, and guys, there's so much to talk about. This is not clickbait. I am not teasing you. But there's a lot to unpack, and we're gonna unpack it. So for drinkies, I've got 2 of these AU vodka cans, black grape soda, and I just bought this wee. Oh, I just realised I didn't rinse this. It is a bit dusty. Okay, I don't want to get unwell because I have Sophia and Shinsuke to see, so I'm going to go rinse this cup out and then I'll be back. Also, there's a guy from OpenReach in trying to fix their broadband, and I was holding off because who wants to record a YouTube video, especially talking about the things I'm going to be talking about, when a guy who's probably ages with me is downstairs fixing my broadband. Like, would rather not, but it doesn't look like he's leaving anytime soon. I think there's technical difficulties, so we've got an extra viewer today. Okay, I've gave this a wee rinse out. I bought this in Asda today. I thought, if I'm going to do a wee drinking video, I better have a nice cup. I am not ashamed to admit that if I drink 2 of these, I will be drunk. I'm a lightweight, and I don't care who knows it. Oops. Oh, that just went in my shoe. Wow, look at the colour of this. I've never actually seen the colour of it. Oh, and I think it fits in my big... Oh. Cheers, chicken nuggets! I actually did try to film this video a few weeks ago, and I filmed the full thing. I was quite happy with it. I got drunk. I was even late to my plans, and if you know me, I'm not late anywhere, but it's the things I do for my chicken nuggets. And then when I went to edit it, I dropped my laptop with the memory card in my laptop, and the memory card snapped in half. However, I think that was a sign because things have really changed in the past few weeks, and we have so much more to talk about. So I think that was God's plan. Right, so first thing, I'm so embarrassed that that guy's downstairs. He can definitely hear me, because I can hear him right now, and I talk like a foghorn. Anywho, first thing I'm doing is just prepping my face, right? Here I go. MUA Megano is in full swing, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown face base, and I feel like everybody knows about this already, but if you don't, guys, get it on your Christmas list. Sorry, Sophia and Tinsy were in Sugo last night. Guys, I'm basically I'm basically like a shareholder in Sugo. I'm not actually, but I may as well be because I'm there so much, and the one night I'm not in Sugo, Sophia and Tinsy are in Sugo. What? Next, I just pop on a wee bit of my wee baby Professional. Oh, this is right running out. I honestly think I've had this for about 3 years, like this particular bottle. Still running out. Ooh. Bisto. First question. Will you ever have Molly on roller coasting? Yes, she is coming on very soon. She's making a roller coasting debut. We have a very good topic to discuss together, so you will see her in roller coasting in the next couple of weeks. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in shade 5, and I just put this on like this. It's kind of like army paint vibes. Right, just that wee, nice wee helping all over like that. And then I just blend that out with my beauty blender. How is the flat hunting coming on? Oh, no great, guys, no great, I'll be honest with you. I'm sure everybody is aware that the cost of living right now and like mortgages and all that is through the roof. I have genuinely only learnt what a mortgage is. Like, I just didn't understand for so long what that meant. So it turns out a mortgage, if anyone out there doesn't know what that is either, it's like how much money the bank will lend you. That, okay, maybe everyone knows that, but I didn't, right? But like, you can't just say, hi bank, can you give me this amount? They need to like decide if they should give you that amount, if you can pay it back with your job and all that. And because I'm self-employed and I'm an influencer, and not very many people think influencing is a serious job, then it's quite hard for me to get a mortgage. And also, besides the mortgage, like, I'm just starting to freak out, thinking like there's probably a reason why a lot of people move in with someone. Like affording that all on my own is going to be really tough and terrifying, and can I actually do it? Oh, I don't know. So it's not going very well. I've viewed a few flats. I went to see one like last week or the week before. Didn't like it. Guys, you really don't get a lot for your money. Flat hunting is not going swimmingly, but hopefully what's meant to be will be, and I'll get my own wee place sooner rather than later, because either me or my mum are going to wind up dead. Foundation, and I use the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and this is shade Syracuse. It is too dark for me, but it's like some sort of national shortage right now with this foundation, so unfortunately I'm just stuck looking like a traffic cone. There's really nothing I can do about it at the moment, so please bear with. The wee pump on these things isn't the best, so it's all, look, it does that, so I just kind of swiper, the wee guy for Dora Explorer. Oh, a few people have asked this, and this is something I do want to talk about. Roller coasting tour. So, like, obviously I'm going to Sophia and Shinsu's tour tonight, and I am in no way, shape or form on Sophia and Shinsu's level. Like, I mean, they are great white sharks, and I am a shrimp. Not even a shrimp, I'm like a tadpole, right, compared to them. I'm so aware of that, so please don't think I'm like, yeah, actually I'll be following up next. But I would absolutely love to do like something live with roller coasting. Definitely not a tour, because let's be serious, if I go to like England, maybe like 5 people will show up, and that would just be it would be really nice. It'd be really nice and intimate, and I'd really get to know those 5 people, but it would also be a wee bit embarrassing. So I think for me, at my level, just a one night only, that's all I have to give. It's my dad. It's not the open reach guy. It's the ball. I am mortified. Yeah, so I think a wee one night only, like a kind of smallish event here in Glasgow, I would love to make that happen. That's something that is a goal of this year, right? I'll put that out there, I'll manifest it. That, I would really like to make that happen this year. That would be a complete dream come true. Like, imagine like looking out and seeing all yous and just having like a roller coasting live. My only problem is like, I'd be a loner. Like Sophia and Shinsu have each other, and that's probably why it works. I'd be talking to myself for how long, like an hour straight. Although I probably wouldn't have any issues with that. After foundation, guys, I have only recently started, when I was in Amsterdam, wearing concealer again. I didn't wear concealer for years straight, but I've started getting into it again, and I prefer my makeup with it. So I use the NARS Radiant Concealer, so sorry, in shade Custard, and I just put it on under my eyes, really. Dab, dab, dab like that. And then I'm going to do a teeny dot here, and a teeny dot there. So I don't do too much concealer because I'm still a bit frightened of it. And then I just blend that out with a wee beauty blender. Oh, Orange guy's going, I think. Yes! No offence to him, I'm sure he's lovely. Oh, someone's saying, can you please do a meet and greet? Guys, surely nobody really cares to meet me, but you know we can make me roller coasting live. Guys, there's obviously an overwhelming amount of questions about the TV show, so brief summary. My agency, Aquarius Creative, have their very own TV show. It's pretty wild. It's on BBC iPlayer and on BBC Scotland, and it's called The Agency Unfiltered. And I just star ever so slightly in the show, so there's lots and lots of questions about it, so I'll try and stick with them at the moment. Loads of people asking, will there be a season 2? We do not know, like, we truthfully do not know. Nobody knows right now. Like, it needs to do well for there to be a season 2, so if you want a season 2, watch it, binge it, time and time again. Like, just get it on iPlayer, get it on TV, watch it, because that's the only way there would be a season 2. So if you want to see us again, you know what you gotta do. Right, when that has been blended in, I use these wee things which Molly got me onto. Actually, it was Abigail who told Molly to get these, and then Molly who told me to get these. So Abigail, thank you very much. These are these wee Trigwell powder puffs, although of course I bought the wrong one because I'm incapable of doing anything. You're supposed to have the minier one for this section of makeup, but anyway, when life gives you lemons. So I use this wee puffy thing, and then I use the Huda Beauty Banana Bread Easy Bake powder, and just say under your eyes. How did you feel about going in front of cameras for the BBC? Honestly, terrified, and that's probably quite shocking because here I am talking to a camera like I do every single week of my life, but it's so terrifying. Like for me, the thing that I really held back on, and something that I just like couldn't really get myself over for a long time, is giving the control away to someone else. Like in my vlogs, my podcast, I decide what gets put out there. Like if I don't like something, I can reshoot it. If I decide actually I shouldn't have said that, I can cut it out. Whereas on TV, like it's not up to me. Like I don't have a say what goes in it, and I didn't see it any sooner than the public seen it. So that part to me is really, really scary. And also like actually having a full, it's one thing having a vlogging camera on your face, but having a full-on camera crew, and that's what it was, like a crew full of cameras, huge equipment, fluffy microphones in there. It's very, very daunting. So I was actually petrified, but I absolutely loved it. And like the crew at the BBC are so nice. Like obviously they came to Ibiza with us, and like I just loved their company. I just thought it was such a good time, and what an experience it was. Right, so next I'm just gonna powder the rest of my face, and I use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Dark Golden, and I just kind of pat this on. Oh, actually I'm gonna use my other wee Trigwell dude to do like any bits that I want like more matte looking. Did you expect to be a bigger part? Oh, I'm sorry, I've read that wrong. Did you expect to be such a big part of the BBC show? Right, I thought that said, did you expect to be a bigger part of the show? So I'll answer. I actually, in the show, am quite a small part. Like I don't really have very many scenes, and the reason for that being is at the time of filming, was doing what I always do, and I just think like I'm not interesting, I'm not fun, I'm not like good enough, like I'm not gonna make good TV, and I just kind of almost took like a bit of a back seat. Like I just didn't think like my life was interesting enough to be on TV, and therefore I didn't film as much as I potentially could have. And I'm now watching it, I'm sad. I'm like, oh man, like I wish like I just had a wee bit more confidence, and I film here every single week, I'll talk every single week, like it's hardly like I'm shy. So I knew that I was going to be in it as much as I'm in it basically, and that is still unbelievable. Like the fact I'm part of that is crazy. Like the fact that I'm part of a BBC show is so mind-boggling. I'm so genuinely honoured and ecstatic to have been asked to be in it and to be in it, and hopefully, cross your fingers and toes, if there's a season 2, I'll bring myself, I'll show up. I will show up. I'm gonna use my liquid blush, and I use this Be Perfect one called The Cheek-o-you, and this is shade Just Peachy. Hello. Also on the note of the BBC show, I feel like I'm seeing such like a sad version of myself, but I just want to reiterate that, like, do you know what, comparing yourself to people and feeling like you're not as successful as someone, and in every way of life and every job, like take aside the influence side of things, like how many times in life do you think, I'm not as pretty as them, I'm not as funny as them, I'm not as smart as them? It's such a normal thing that we all as human beings sadly do. Just want people to take away from that scene that yeah, there actually is always going to be someone in life who's more successful than you, prettier than you, funnier than you, whatever it is, fitter than you, has more money than you, whatever it may be. But you know what? There's only one of you, and that's your power. You're unique. Remember that. Right then, I'm going to brush up my wee brows, and I use the soap brows and just a wee spoolie. I just need to grab a wee spoolie. Okay, the other big chunk of questions that obviously I'm not going to avoid, and I totally expected to come, is about the secret man. So I might have posted a couple of little soft launches, if that's what we're calling it, little teasers, little snippets of a potential male figure, and we've got lots of questions about him. Brows are looking on fleek, by the way. At ALL AHHHH on these, as always. I'm actually going to the girls' bathroom tonight with Brooke, my wee bestie. There's a big bunch of us going. I'm so excited. Once I've brushed them, I just kind of do this, impress them. I don't know, I've seen someone on TikTok tell me to do it, so now I do it. If I have any wee sparse bits that I just want to make a bit dark or whatever, I just use this wee NYX eyebrow brush and just really, really lightly fill those wee bits in. Right, probably the most biggest question of them all is, do you have a new boyfriend? I do. I'm back off the market. I'm so sorry to disappoint all of you single boys out there, but Megano, she's taken off the market. I wanted to just talk about it briefly, not that I genuinely owe an explanation, but you know me, I'm one overthinker and I'll explain probably everything until I die, and probably after I die as well I'll be explaining things from my gravestone. I seriously did not want a boyfriend. Like, I can't tell you how much I was in my single girl era. Like, hot girl summer, oh my god, was going to be piping hot. Ibiza didn't know what was going to hit it when single Megano landed in the island for the summer. Like, honestly, I was so ready to be single for a good length of time, and my single period that I did have, although cut short, it was fantastic, and I feel like I learned so much from being single. I loved my time. I didn't want to fill like any voids. Like, I wasn't interested in meeting somebody. I basically wanted to just have fun. Like, I wanted to go on lots of dates, kiss lots of frogs. I wanted to experience single life because I never really have before, because I mean, it's obvious that I'm just a relationship person. It is true what they say, like, things happen when you least expect it. Like, I was not looking for this at all. I actually was doing my best not to have this with anyone, and I kept making that clear to like people before, but he cropped up and he's too good of an opportunity to pass. So as of 5 days ago, we're officially BF and GF, and it happened in a rather unconventional way. I'm not going to tell you because I want to save it for a podcast episode, but you can wait for a podcast episode and I'll spill all the tea on how we're boyfriend girlfriend, how it happened, because you won't expect this. Next questions are like boyfriend reveal, who is a new boyfriend, enough teasing us, show who is he, blah blah blah. I am not planning on showing him at the moment. Like, it's not a secret, and I'm more than happy to show him off, but for just now I'm just enjoying the like privacy aspect of it, and I don't mean to sound like fucking Kim K or anything, and probably no one actually cares that much, but obviously in the past I've been so open about my relationship and posted every last detail of it, and like I'll no doubt do the same eventually because that's just who I am as a person, but right now I'm enjoying this like wee private bubble, nobody really knows about it element that I've never had before, and I kind of just want to prolong that a wee bit longer. And do you know what? I'm being cheeky. It's fun teasing people, it really is. And also there's other factors that I'm not getting into today as to why I've not fully shown them yet either, but that's a topic for another day. I am sweating but I'm naked under this, so that would be so inappropriate. How did you and your secret boy meet? Technically Instagram. Like, he spotted me in real life but didn't speak to me in real life. It was Instagram, and do you know what, guys? I have a lot to thank Instagram for. My job, my living, my new boyfriend. Thank you, Instagram. Oh, someone said, how are you? I hope you realise how much you're glowing these days. That is so nice. That is so nice. Like, genuinely, that means the world. That is like the best compliment you can get. Someone saying like, you look happy. That is genuinely the most meaningful compliment. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm a happy gal. Right, next I'm going to do some eyes. So I just use basically a mixture of my bronzer and my powder that I use all over my face, just to make like a kind of natural looking eyeshadow, because I'm just not talented enough to be doing anything crazy, so it's just pretty boring. Right, can number 2. Whoa, we're going wild. I feel like I've got a sore stomach. No surprise there. Oops. Whoa. Bronzer I used is MAC Skin Realised Finish. I don't actually think this is a bronzer in the shade Dark Deepest, but I've used it for a bronzer as a bronzer my whole life, so I'm not going to stop now. is this enough bronzer? I always feel like I've not put enough bronzer on. You're probably screaming down the lens like, stop! Stop with the bronzer! So I found this little mini I got from the NARS event I went to at Christmas time, and it's seriously, seriously tiny, but it's so cute. And this is a NARS blusher Orgasm, very cheeky name. And then I just pop this on top of the liquid blusher I put on earlier. Are you and Molly going on holiday together this year, just the two of you? Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this yet. It's nothing like, no, it is mental. Sorry, I was going to say it's nothing mental. It is fucking mental. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell the details yet, so I'll be safe and not tell them. But we are going away, the two of us, yes, and it's crazy. That's all I can say. It's crazy, crazy, crazy cat. It's crazy cat lady. And that's all I can say. Oh, this is a nice one. The last thing that really made you smile or laugh a lot. So this is cringy answer incoming, but the new BF. One thing, like, I literally said like it would take someone really, really special to come along. Like someone needs to meet all of my requirements right now, or they're just not. They can't apply to be my boyfriend. Like, it needs to be someone really, really special. And when I tell you this boy makes me belly laugh, I mean, I feel that I'm probably going to have a six-pack by next month at how much he makes me laugh. And the other night I was just feeling a wee bit sad about something, and he just knows how to cheer me up, and I think that's such an important quality to have. Like, he knows how to act and how to treat me in those situations, and he just had me wetting myself. Like, I actually couldn't breathe for laughter. I was like, bleep, not telling his name, you thought I was going to tell his name, bleep, stop it. Like, I actually can't even breathe. He makes me laugh so much all the time, and I feel like when we're together all we do is laugh. It's just so cheesy, but it's so true. My eyebrow pencil again, and I just go over some of these freckles, beauty marks, whatever you want to call them, on my face, like this, dot dot dot, dot dot dot. I've got a wee cluster here. I just like, I like the look of marks on your face. I think, why? Let's not cover them up. Let's still have them on show. I'm actually thinking I'm getting faux freckles next week, and I don't know if that's a tattoo or if it's like henna. I'm not too sure what it is. I should probably look into it before I get it done, but I'd imagine that it's just like going over the wee ones I have, so I'm dead excited about that because I love the look of wee marks on your face. I think it's really, really cute. Then, do you know what? See, because I'm going to see my two favourite influencers, I think I should put on a wee fake lash. I think I'm going to go all out. Oh, I just realised I've not put on anything under my eyes, so I'm just going to use my wee bronzer and just go under them. Before I put my eyelashes on, I'm just going to now spray my face because I think I'm done with the face foundation. What is that on the side of this bottle? That looks alive. Use is the Charlotte Tilbury one. Who doesn't love this stuff? I've also not done my lips yet, but we'll do them soon. So, right then, lashes, I think I'm going to use these. I bought these the other day for the premiere, but ended up wearing different ones. And I just always get the wee 3/4 length ones because they just fit on my eye perfectly, never have to trim them. And then I bought this mascara because I needed a new one, and it's the Thrill Seeker Rimmel one that Olivia Nielsen advert for, so she had me sold. Update, I have eyeliner, eyelashes on, and I just spilt my drink. Apologies I didn't do my eyeliner and eyelashes on camera, but it's far too stressful, I can't be doing that. So now just the final bit is my lippies, and I'm using this Morphe liner. This is a random lip combination, I've never done this in my life, so here goes nothing. This is Morphe lip liner in Spiffy. I didn't really know what I was hoping for. No, that was not the plan. I think I'm going to take that off on Soar, MAC Soar. I feel like you can't go wrong with that, hopefully. I wanted more pinky because it's my outfit's bright pink and it's Galentine's. I feel like we're going for the pink vibe, so. Right, definitely much pinker, which is what I wanted. My dad's really angry about broadband. If he comes in, Right, so sore, and then I use my classic, where's it went? Oh dear. Where's she gone? Right, classic Velvet Teddy. And then I use the Dia lip oil all over. Done! Makeup's complete. Gives a kiss you. Mwah. I'm ready! Right guys, this is me ready. I did not know what to do with my hair. Do you know that, so I've had my rollers in, I got them in on Saturday so that my hair was good for Sunday. It's now Wednesday, my hair still holding up, so I've just put it half up, half down. This is my wee outfit. It's given tailored, suited, obviously it's bright pink, and then I'm going to put on my wee fakey Prada loafers with it. And that's me all ready to go. I'm so excited. Brooke and Neve are coming here, and then we're going to get a taxi. We're going to go to have some drinks, some dinner before it, and then I'm going to see some YouTube. Dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Thanks for watching. I love you so much.